Hello and welcome. Today, I'm going to tell you about Oakland Unified's Teacher Growth and Development System, also known as TGDS. If you're new to learning about TGDS, you probably have some important questions. In this video, we hope to address the following. Why is Oakland Unified transitioning to TGDS? What is TGDS? How does TGDS work? And how will our district support school sites with TGDS implementation? So let's start with why TGDS. Our district and our teachers union, the Oakland Education Association, agree that the purpose of performance evaluation is to provide educators with meaningful feedback. When educators receive meaningful feedback, they have the information they need to improve their teaching practice. And when teaching practice improves, we achieve our ultimate goal of increasing student achievement. The Teacher Growth and Development System is a product of our partnership with OEA. Together, we're working to establish performance evaluation practices that ensure teachers feel valued, supported, and have the opportunity to grow with us. TGDS moves us toward a system in which teachers and leaders collaborate so that teachers receive the feedback they deserve. What is TGDS? Launched in 2011, the OUSD Effective Teaching Task Force developed the Oakland Effective Teaching Framework and the Teacher Growth and Development System. After experiencing successful implementation at 2 schools in the 2013-14 academic year, OEA and OUSD agreed to expand TGDS to 16 schools the following year. Here's what a few teachers from pilot schools have to say about TGDS.
The beginning of the year, being new to my school, my first observation was not very good. So I had a lot of room to grow, but it makes it feels like a trusting system in that, it's not trying to get me and give me averages or something like that. It's like, okay, here's how you did in your best moment on your, in your best observation. And I appreciate
the TGDS system. It felt like that there wasn't that pressure. It's like, it's like just the normal classroom, but that's what we want to capture. We want to capture a normal classroom. We want to see people in there just doing their natural thing, not anything that's acted or scripted, but just doing their natural stuff.
That I enjoyed actually when I went to go and observe them, because it was less of a stressful thing and more of as, oh, this is practice time.
I just feel validated. I felt valued being asked as a 13-year-old teacher, wow, your opinion matters. We want you to come in classes and work as a coach and help other teachers. So initially that meant a lot to me.
Our teachers agree that TGDS has a number of features and benefits that distinguish it from the current performance evaluation system. TGDS was designed to support continuous growth and development of teachers by building an asset-focused evaluation system that empowers leaders in and out of the classroom to provide consistent and reliable feedback to teachers to improve their practice for students. What does TGDS implementation look like over the coming years? The 2015-16 school year is focused on engagement and practice with limited implementation of TGDS. Our goal is to learn from our experiences this year so that in partnership with OEA, we can design a stronger and more supportive evaluation system for expansion in our district. So what does this mean for you this year? Because this is a learning year, we want to emphasize learning. What this means is that by June, every teacher and site leader will receive professional learning and support around basic components of TGDS. Specifically, during the 2015-16 academic year, every teacher will be supported in writing 2 Smarty goals to help focus your work this year. These goals will align to the Oakland Effective Teaching Framework and serve as the focus of at least one cycle of peer observation in which every teacher will participate. Who will be evaluated? In 2015-16, TGDS will only be used to evaluate probationary teachers and tenured teachers who choose to participate. Why might you want to opt in this year? Teachers who participate in TGDS will have an opportunity to offer feedback on the process as we continue to revise and improve. Also, because this is a learning year for everyone, where we want to emphasize growth and development first, teachers who participate in TGDS will receive feedback on their practice in a penalty-free environment. This means evaluation scores won't be included in your personnel file unless you want them to be. So if you are a tenured teacher who would like to experience TGDS during this engagement year, make sure to let your principal know by the deadline of September 18th. Lastly, we are supporting school leaders by offering a reduced evaluation caseload. This will allow school leaders to hone their skills with this new system while providing evaluated teachers with a positive and supportive experience. The TGDS timeline will ensure that all participating teachers receive regular, evidence-based feedback to help them grow their practice. So you know the why, you know the what, you know how TGDS works. Now let me tell you how we plan to support TGDS implementation at your school. OUSD will certify school leaders and provide them with regular, ongoing training and coaching support. For teachers, we will provide ongoing professional learning aligned to the Oakland Effective Teaching Framework. Additionally, we are committing budgetary support for alternate observers, who are teacher leaders who will receive release time to complete TGDS classroom observations, as well as support for site-based substitutes to support alternate observers when they need to conduct observations and teachers when they have a TGDS conference. We hope this video has answered some of your questions about TGDS, but don't worry if you still have more. Your principal, TGDS specialist, and school partner are available to answer any questions you may have. We're excited to work together to build a district in which all students thrive.